Adam Kine, Nae Gan, Glee Club class of 2012. So right after I graduated from college, I headed off to South Korea for a year-long Fulbright scholarship. I did not speak a lot of Korean, and a few weeks of intensive language study once I got there didn't really change that fact. I arrived at my homestay family for the rest of the year, really not knowing a ton of Korean, and they didn't know a ton of English, so we had a real language barrier to overcome. We were all really working hard at that, and a few days into my stay, Sunday rolled around and my host mother said, "We're all going to church together." So I gamely hopped on the train with them and sat in that church for an hour and a half and didn't understand a word that was said. It was just too much Korean too fast. But the choir sang a song. The words were in the program so you could follow along, and I thought, well, at least I can figure out what the words are. So I punched the first few words into Google Translate, and it came back with, "like the deer wants water." And I thought, oh my gosh, this is a Korean setting of Sikut Chervus. So when we got home, I managed to communicate to my homestay mother that I wanted to play her a version of my choir singing the same text. I gave her a pair of headphones and I queued up one of our recordings. And about 15 seconds in, she just started crying. And she cried the entire time. And then when it was over, she took out the headphones and she said in a mix of the Korean that I could understand and the English that she knew, "The words are foreign to me, but I feel the feeling." That was an amazing moment for me and for her and for our relationship. And I told a Glee Club classmate of mine about this a couple days later, and he said, yeah, there's just something about Sikut Chervus that's different. Sikut Chervus has a tremendous resonance for most of us because it's a piece that we sang so many times, and we have so many memories of the places we sung it and the people we've sung it with. It also has that kind of emotional weight for people who've never heard it before. Whether you're hearing it for the first time or the 5th time or the 100th time, it's got the potential to give you chills and to just connect with you emotionally in a way that very few pieces do. So when we started talking about the Glee Club Alumni Choir, this was at the very top of my list. I couldn't be happier that this is the piece we've picked for the 2000s. I think it's going to be great fun to sing. I think it's going to be great fun to see what we come up with. And most of all, I think it's going to be great fun to reconnect with all of you to do it. I hope you enjoy our rendition of Sikut Chervus as much as I'm going to.